Good. Good morning. Yes, and we welcome that you are going to here, and let's start our interview. First of all, I want to know about yourself. Can you please introduce yourself?
Myself, okay. My name is Lox and I graduate from the CTU University of Hong Kong. And my major is engineering. So I'm here to apply this job for a reporter.
I'm Sam, also come from City University of Hong Kong, and I'm graduated in engineering. And I also want to apply for the news reporter because I want to join in this company and see what is happening in this industry. And become a news reporter has been my dream when I is childhood. And I hope that I can be a news reporter that can be appeared in the television. And I also want to have a chance to interview some famous people so that I can learn from them through this job.
Good. That's good answer. The second question. I will ask you the second question. Why do we have to apply our job as in the Oriental Daily? And what qualities do we have to suit this job?
Because in this, our Oriental Press TV is very brilliant in this whole industry. And I can make up my own contribution to this company.
And I want to join in your company because I find that the content inside the Oriental Daily was impressed me most because when I will choose to read the Oriental Daily every day. I will find that the content of the newspaper is very attractive, and some of the content is very useful and is very creative. And I want to apply into this job so that I can learn from the others.
I have a question for you. Can you give me 3 factors that why you want to achieve after applying this job?
Yes, I want to join this company and I want to achieve a very brilliant teamwork spirit and also I want to learn from the others and learn how to work with others and get along well with others. And also I wanted to practice my own writing and reporting abilities. This is most important because I wanted to do better in this industry.
For me, I think that the first factor I want to achieve is that I want to learn how strong teamwork, the importance of this strong teamwork. As we know, in the journalism, the whole team is divided into front lines and the backstage team. And I think that every role of this team should be important because once one of the team members did not have good working ability, and this may be lower the working efficiency of the whole company or the whole new team. So I think that I can learn the strong teamwork, and I also want to improve my working efficiency through this job. Then I think that I can practice. I can want to enhance my confidence because become a news reporter, we may need to interview some of the people. Especially, we may have a chance to interview some famous people, such as the chief executive of the Hong Kong or some of the commercial group leader. And I hope that through this job, I can have more confidence, and I can have an ability to face the others. And the third factor I want to achieve is that I hope that I can have a good communication skill. actually my good communication skills is not the best. As become a news reporter, I need to improve. I need to have a good communication skill. For this job, I can learn how to talk more clearly, and I want to gain more interview skills.
Wait. You have to ask.
So I want you to share me what do you think what make a good reporter?
A good reporter, I think first is self abilities. I think you must achieve a quite well report and communication skills before you enter in this industry. So that's basic, and I think you can gain your own experience when you interview some famous or like some sports game players like this. And you can also learn gain your own styles and establish her personal style during this industry, and that can make you quite different from the others, and you can gain a better industry career.
And for me, I think that a good news reporter should not have no confidence and not to be scared in every moment. As you know, maybe some of the incident maybe happen in a short period, and as a news reporter, we may need to go and other place to have interview, such as maybe we have a serious travel accident, and we may have some other job to do, but we should stop my current job university and go to the that side of to interview the news. So I think that we should not string in our comfort zone. And the second thing is that we should have high confidence, because you may face as I said, you may face the other people, and you will not scared. You should not feel scared when I become a news reporter. So a good reporter should have high confidence.
Okay, that's good. And I will ask you another question, and it's an open-ended question. It's a little bit hard. And some say that the press freedom in Hong Kong is narrowing. And would you mind to give me some comment and sharing towards this view or this statement? It's simply I feel something is really open.
Personally, I think according to this mainland situation, actually the mainland press freedom is actually increasing during these years, and actually this year some Hong Kong press reporters think that the Hong Kong press industry freedom is low. Actually, I think the Hong Kong is still high, far beyond the Chinese mainland, and this view is just some point of scale, some point of afraid of China mainland may influence the Hong Kong's press freedom. But I think this influence actually exists, but it's not have to increase that much to Hong Kong freedom. If the Hong Kong press industry keep on their own point and insist their own way, and I think this is just a little bit sad.
Okay.
And for me, I'm also worried about the press freedom is leveling. As we know, the Hong Kong basic law provides the freedom of the speech and have press freedom. And as we see that in the recent year, the press freedom has been leveling because maybe some Hong Kong government may be worried about the the speech of the other mass media may be harmful to them. But another on the other hand, but when there have some important event, such as we remember that in last year, the vice premier of the People Republic China recently visit to Hong Kong. Police always do not let them to interview him, and they should use the source provided by the Hong Kong government for them to produce the news. And I think that this is quite worrying, because we have the freedom of interviewing, and if the Hong Kong government do not let us to interview and always give the police a right to do not let to prohibit us to have interviewing. So if this is very bad. In fact, I think that the Hong Kong president should be more freely, and I think that because as we act as a role of the monitor, we have a right to monitor the government, so that the government may accept our opinion and try to do something to improve their governance.
Okay, and that's the end. And I want to ask about, do you have any questions to ask us?
I see, because I have read this oriental daily every day, and I find that the news content is quite attractive, and maybe you have used some attractive words or some
sensational word.
yes, to attract the reader. And can you explain why you use this, and how can you successful and have high sales in your newspaper?
Okay, because our company aims for the lower or middle income level, and that means the more grassroots than the high income one. They tend to have a lower educational level. That's why we have to use the sensational word to attract them to buy our papers. If we use very hard word or very boring, we can't attract them. That's why using sensational wordings in the topic is our own way to attract people buying our papers, and not buying Apple Daily or Main Power. Do you know? Can I answer your questions?
Yes.
Okay. How about you?
I want to ask, since the Hong Kong press freedom is decreasing these years, I think I want to ask that how you can do to keep the press freedom to keep on a high level.
Okay. In Oriental Press Group, that's in our company, although we have some capital from the mainland China, but we guarantee that we won't interfere the press freedom or the editorial independence in our papers, because we always respect the core value of journalism. We have to say the truth and the accurate news to the public. That's why we won't have any censorship on our articles or essays. All depends on the writers and editors themselves. I'm confident that our editors or the writers have high qualities to achieve this. You don't have to worry about this too much. Okay, can I answer your questions? Okay, then that's the end. You can leave now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.